So allow yourself to just settle into your seat, whether you are sitting on a chair or on the floor. And just take a moment to center yourself. Give yourself a few moments to transition from whatever it is you were doing and whatever it is that may be awaiting you when we're done. And I invite you to simply breathe. Just start observing your breath. Notice the sensations of the breath. I invite you to let go of any urge to control the breathing. And let it flow naturally. Bring your awareness to your nose, to your nostrils, and notice what that part of your body feels like as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice the cool air entering your nostrils and the warm air exiting as you breathe out. And for some, you might find it challenging to sit with your breath, sit with the anchor, and that's okay. Mindfulness and being present isn't so much about how long you can stay in the present moment, but rather it's about how often you can return. So every time you get distracted, whether that be a thought, a feeling, an itch on your body, just notice that it pulled you away for a second or several seconds. But then gently invite yourself back to your anchor, back to your breathing, back to the part of your body where you feel the breath the most. And next, I invite you to bring your awareness to the back of your throat. So notice what that feels like as you are breathing in and breathing out. Notice any tightness, or perhaps your throat's a little dry, or you don't notice anything at all. And that is also okay. Again, you're simply just being curious right now, curious about what the breath feels like. Letting go of any urge to change it, alter it, or to even judge what you notice as good or bad, fast or slow. And while still breathing, I invite you to notice your chest, your lungs, expanding and contracting with each in-breath and out-breath. And then I invite you to bring your awareness down to your belly, down to your diaphragm. And again, Notice what that feels like each time you take a breath in and breath out. Simply be aware of it and any feelings associated with it. Give it full attention to each in breath and then each out breath. Go ahead and find a spot where you feel your breath the most. So that could be your nostrils, the back of your throat, your lungs, or your diaphragm. And I invite you to stay there, wherever that is, and that's going to be your anchor point for today's meditation. So being total here in each moment with each breath. Remember, it's natural for distractions to arise. Try not to be upset that your attention left, but just acknowledge what's distracting you without becoming involved or pulled into the story of that distraction, and encourage yourself to return to the practice. Take a moment now to consciously set an intention for why you're here today. Perhaps to show up for yourself, someone you love, someone you don't love, or people in the world. Other examples might be an intention to open my heart or to cultivate loving kindness or simply to care for myself. With your next in-breath, I invite you to bring to mind a person or a pet for whom you are happy to see and have deep feelings of love. Could be past or present. And just imagine or sense this person or people or pet, and notice the feelings you have for them arise in your body. Perhaps your heart might flutter a little bit, or you might feel warm feelings deep in your belly. Or perhaps you feel a sense of relaxation when you think about this person or pet. It may be a smile that spreads across your face. Whatever it is, allow it to be felt. Now let those positive feelings stay. But I invite you to then let go of this person or pet and just continue to keep in the awareness the feelings that have arisen. Let it stay. And bring to mind now and see if you can offer loving kindness to yourself by letting these words become your words. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live in peace no matter what I am given. And may my heart be filled with love and kindness. And just simply notice the feelings and sensations that arise and let them be. Now try offering loving kindness to someone who supports you. Think about someone in your life or an animal whom loves you. Perhaps someone or something you feel safe with. Someone who brings you joy or playfulness, support. And let whatever feelings arise, let distractions come and go. Sometimes as we think about something positive, something negative tends to find its way to attach itself. If you notice that happening, simply be aware of it and just bring your attention back. You can always bring it back to your breath, your anchor, and then bring it back to that person who supports you. And let these words become your words. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live in peace no matter what you are given. And may your heart be filled with love and kindness. And notice the feelings and sensations that arise. If you wandered off, you can come back. Once feelings for a loved one flow easily, I invite you to turn your attention to someone with whom you have difficulty. So it's probably best to not start with the most difficult individual, but perhaps someone who just brings up feelings of slight annoyance or irritation. It could be someone you know dearly. It could be someone in passing. And just take a moment and notice the feelings that arise in your body when you think about this individual. And sometimes when we think about this, those feelings that arise, there's a tendency to not really like those feelings or to judge those feelings as good or bad. If that happens, I invite you to simply notice that process happening and just say, I feel kind of annoyed right now. Whatever that is, just let those feelings arise. Observe it, be curious about it. And with those feelings of annoyance or irritation, see if you can let these words become your words as you keep this person in your awareness. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live in peace no matter what you are given. And may your heart be filled with love and kindness. And take a notice if there's any resistance to keeping these words and saying these words as you think about this individual. And just notice the feelings and sensations that arise. See if you can just allow them and let them be. And just continue to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. And take a moment to just check in with yourself, with your body, with your mind, with your spirit, with your emotions. How are you doing right now? Now bring to mind the broader community of which you are a part of. Imagine your family, your colleagues, your neighbors. And just focus on the community for a second. Notice what feelings come up then as you think about your community. And as you think about your community, I want you to fan out your attention until you include yourself in this offering of loving kindness. And let these words become your words. May we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live in peace no matter what we are given. And may our hearts be filled with love and kindness. And just notice the sensations and feelings that arise within you as you think about your community and yourself in this community. And just breathe. Now that we have put our loving intentions out into the community, with others, with ourselves, with our loved ones, I invite you to bring your awareness back into your breath, back into your anchor. And simply breathe. You showed up for each breath in, so I invite you to stay a little bit longer for each breath out. Sometimes there's a tendency to rush through our breath, and that's okay. And just notice that if that happens, if and when that happens. And give yourself permission to be here Whatever is calling for your attention out there will still be out there. But right now, you are here. You have arrived. And just breathe. With your next breath in, I invite you to take a very deep breath if your lungs allow, filling your lungs all the way up to the top until you get to the top. And if you can't take any more, take another sip and then breathe it out. And we're going to do 2 more like that. Take a deep breath in and another sip and out. One last one. And bring your awareness back into your room, back into your space. Start noticing all the sounds around you, sounds far away outside, all the way inside, and even internally in you. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes if they're not already open. Just blink them open, let your eyes adjust to the light. And if it feels good, I invite you to stretch. You can move your arms up if that feels good. Just move your body around, move your neck around. And welcome back.